Never eat these three foods if you have joint pain or arthritis. Hello, family. I want you to imagine for a moment that your joints, your knees, your fingers, your hips are like the rusty hinges on an old door. Every time you try to move, there is friction, there is heat, there is that sharp grinding pain that makes you want to sit back down and never move again. We often think that arthritis is just a result of getting older. We think, oh, my cartilage is wearing out. There is nothing I can do. But my dear friends, this is only half the truth. In Ayurveda, we look at joint pain very differently. We call it ama vata. Ama means toxins, sticky, undigested waste that accumulates in your body. Vata is the energy of movement and air. When you eat the wrong foods, your body cannot digest them properly. Instead of turning into energy, that food turns into ama. This sticky, toxic sludge travels through your blood and settles in the empty spaces of your body, your joints. It acts like sand in a machine. It causes inflammation, stiffness, and pain. So the food you put on your plate today will determine how you walk tomorrow. Today, I am going to reveal the three most dangerous foods that are feeding this fire in your joints. These are foods that many of you are eating every single day thinking they are harmless. But medically and Ayurvedically, they are keeping you in pain. Food number 1, the white poison, refined sugar. Now you might say, Doctor, I don't eat candy. I don't eat cake. But sugar is a master of disguise. It is hiding in your morning toast, your ketchup, your biscuits, and even your healthy fruit juices. Why is sugar so bad for your joints? When you eat refined sugar, your insulin levels spike instantly. This triggers a release of chemicals in your body called cytokines. Think of cytokines as little messengers that run to your immune system and scream, "Attack, attack." Your immune system wakes up and starts fighting. But since there's no virus to fight, it attacks your own tissues, specifically your synovium, the lining of your joints. In Ayurveda, sugar is highly acidic. It increases the pitta or heat in the body. If your joints are already red, swollen, and hot to the touch, eating sugar is like pouring petrol on a burning fire. It also creates intense fermentation in the gut, leading to more ama, that sticky sludge we talked about. The swap. Does this mean you can never have sweetness? No. Replace white sugar with jaggery or gyre or raw honey, but be careful. Honey should never be cooked or put in boiling hot tea as it becomes toxic. Have it in warm water. These natural sweeteners contain minerals that help rather than harm your bones. Food number 2, the hidden enemy. Nightshade vegetables. The second food group is controversial, but in my clinical practice, I have seen miracles when patients stop eating it. I am talking about nightshades. This includes 4 very common vegetables: tomatoes, potatoes, white ones, eggplants, or brinjal, and peppers, or capsicum, or chilies. But doctor, aren't vegetables healthy? Usually, yes. But these specific plants contain a chemical compound called solanine. In nature, the plant uses solanine as a pesticide to stop bugs from eating it. It's a mild nerve toxin. For a healthy young person, this is no problem. But if you have arthritis, your gut lining is often already sensitive or leaky. This solanine leaks into your bloodstream and acts as a severe irritant to the joints. It is particularly aggravating for the Vata dosha, increasing dryness and stiffness. I have had patients who suffered from knee pain for 10 years. I asked them to stop eating tomatoes and eggplant for just 21 days. They came back smiling, saying their pain was reduced by 50%. The swap. Does this mean no vegetables? No. Switch to sweet potatoes or shaka kandi. They are anti-inflammatory and rich in beta-carotene. Instead of tomatoes in your curry, use tamarind or imli for that sour taste. These are cooling and do not irritate the joints. Food number 3, the channel blocker, sour curd and yogurt. This food is going to shock many of you because we Indians love it. It is sour curd or yogurt, especially at night. We are told that curd is good for calcium. Yes, it has calcium. But in Ayurveda, curd is known as abhishyandi. This translates as that which blocks the channels. Curd is heavy. It is fermented. It increases mucus and edema in the body. When you have arthritis, your joints are already stiff and swollen because fluids are trapped there. Eating sour curd, especially in the evening when your digestion is naturally slow, is like adding cement to that fluid. It thickens everything. It increases stiffness, specifically the morning stiffness you feel when you first wake up. Furthermore, sour foods increase acidity. High acidity leaches calcium from your bones to neutralize the acid. So, ironically, eating too much sour curd can make your bones weaker, not stronger. The swap. Does this mean no dairy? Not necessarily. Switch to spiced buttermilk or chas. When you churn curd with water and remove the butter, it becomes light and easy to digest. Add a pinch of roasted cumin or jeera and black pepper. Why black pepper? Because it is anti-inflammatory and destroys the cold, heavy nature of the dairy. And please, never ever eat curd after sunset. The bonus tip, the anti-arthritis tea. Now that we have removed the poisons, we must add the medicine. You don't need expensive supplements. You need to clean the ama from your joints. I want you to make this simple tea every morning for the next 3 months. Take 1 teaspoon of coriander seeds or dana and half a teaspoon of fennel seeds or salt. Oil them in 2 cups of water until it reduces to 1 cup. Strain it and drink it warm. Why this combination? Coriander is one of the best herbs in the world for reducing swelling and water retention. Fennel aids digestion and stops the gas that often accompanies arthritis pain. This tea gently scrapes the toxins off your joints without overheating your body. Conclusion: pain-free is possible. My dear friends, I know that changing your diet is hard. We find comfort in our potatoes and our sweets. But ask yourself, is the taste of that tomato worth the pain in your knees? Your body is a self-healing machine, but it cannot heal if you keep feeding it the very things that are hurting it. Try removing these 3 foods, sugar, nightshades, and sour curd for just 21 days. Treat it as an experiment. I promise you, your joints will feel lighter, your swelling will go down, and you will find a freedom of movement you thought was lost forever. Take control of your plate, and you will take control of your pain. If this video helped you, please share it with a friend who is suffering. Let us heal together. Stay healthy, stay blessed,